So we're gonna do a breathing exercise, okay?
Okay, word.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a miracle. The bare minimum is dead. In fact, I would say the theater kids are saving music. The music industry looks like a Broadway musical. You see it at the Grammys.
I know she's gonna scream. What have you done?
Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. You see the storytelling. Most importantly, the dialogue that everyone's recreating.
I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the suit.
What song?
Yeah, that song.
That song?
It's like we're at an improv class. Doechii's Grammy performance looked like a damn Matilda the musical scene.
Wake them up because they been sleeping on the track list. Why you so attractive? Y'all be getting catfish.
Revolting children living in revolting times, we sing.
Sabrina Carpenter, she recreates old Hollywood, and it almost feels like the old bloopers you would see back in the day from the sensations of Hollywood. But more importantly, with Sabrina Carpenter, she kind of gives me the charm that Marilyn Monroe had when she sang Happy Birthday to the President.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
And those comedic undertones, they're very familiar because you can look at Sabrina where everything's going wrong with her performance at the Grammys and you'll laugh at that. But then Kendrick Lamar on GNX will give you a moment like this.
Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
And it's the comedic undertones that, to me, shows me that the artist, they do want to put some effort in. It's no longer too cool to look silly. You can look silly.
Niggas be trying to be too cool and not be silly and always try to be hard. And it's like, bro, you look dumb.
Be loose. Move your body. Express yourself. That's what we are seeing at the forefront for the first time in a long time. Tyler, the creator, creating these characters, right, that go well with the album. Not afraid to put a wig on. Not afraid to dance crazy on stage to convey an emotion. And more importantly, in a world where everyone is gray and it's all about minimalism, the less is more people, right? That is slowly starting to quiet down. And the people that are over the top, the people that want to show character, pizzazz, like Chapel Roan during her Grammy performance. Look how crazy the production is. It's over the top. It reminds me of Dorothy in Wizard of Oz when Dorothy goes from sepia tone to color. It's bright. It's a rainbow. These artists have put the industry on notice. Effort, creativity will get you to the top. And the bare minimum will keep you just there at the bottom. And I think that's a very beautiful thing because for a while, I was watching entertainment thinking, man, I could do that too. It was getting a little too realistic. The entertainment was so boring. The entertainment was so simple, so easy that it was to be duplicated by anyone. I was watching certain artists like, damn, I could make that in my sleep. I shouldn't feel that way. I should watch something and be so impressed with how do they come up with that? I want that feeling again. And these artists, they restored that feeling. It's like we are currently living in an episode of Victorious on Nickelodeon.
Your dialogue should all be friendly and happy, but your subtext is anger.
Musical theater is a performance that combines acting, dance, spoken dialogue, and song to convey a story and its emotional content. So let's touch on dialogue. Again, Kendrick's performance. The one complaint that some people had for this Kendrick Lamar show, other than people who just are flat out either racist or have zero clue of the art form of hip hop, are people who wanted to hear more of Kendrick Lamar's hits. They felt like he didn't have the popular songs to carry a Super Bowl show. Ironically, this is the biggest Super Bowl halftime show of all time. Look at the numbers. The numbers back it up. And you know why people are rewatching it? One, for the hidden meanings. Okay, when you think about musical theater and you think about the shows and the scripts, you try to find the hidden layers, the Easter eggs. We talk about that a lot on this channel. But the trendiest moment in the performance is not a song. It's Kendrick's dialogue with the dancers. In this moment right here, Kendrick is talking to the dancers.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
Big it on it like that.
And people want to recreate this. And it gives you some suspense. And then finally, the biggest moment in the performance is this right here.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like, go!
And this dialogue is all over TikTok. Everyone is trying to recreate this moment.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back. Go! Must have on a beat, bro. Must have on a beat, bro. Beat, bro. Any rap, he a freak, though.
Literally, when I say everyone, I mean everyone. Different backgrounds, different settings. It's all over the place. And the same thing with Doechii's Denial is a River. Doechii is going to be one of, if not the biggest artist in the world at some point because of the creativity. But think about this song, Denial is a River. This song has no chorus. There's no hook. There's no bridge. There's no melody in this song. It's just Doechii rapping. And the reason why it's so impressive for this song to have gotten so big and be a breakout song for her is because there's dialogue in between her verses, and the dialogue kind of replaces the chorus.
Hey, Issa. You know, it's been a little while since you and I have had a chat.
She's just rapping about her story. You know, she was depressed for a little bit. She just got out of a relationship. She was cheated on.
Took a scroll through his IG just to get a DM from his wife.
She is dealing with the breakup while also dealing with fame in the music industry and the record label pressuring her for a TikTok hit record.
Label want the TikToks, now I'm making TikTok music, what the fuck?
All these things, and she dibbles and dabbles in drugs and going to parties to overcompensate for her low self-worth.
By a lot, you mean drugs? I wouldn't. Drugs? No.
But the cool thing about the track is she kind of makes a mockery of her record label wanting a TikTok anthem from her. And you know what she does? She gives them a TikTok anthem, but it's an unconventional TikTok hit record because, again, there's no chorus, no bridge, there's no gimmick. It's just her rapping. But people are recreating moments like this.
What's up, Doechii?
Hey, girl.
Dialogue is going to be a very new component. Something that's in musical theater, but is going to transfer into 2025 beautifully. More artists should use dialogue if they want their songs to be recreated on TikTok with dance moves and cool creative themes. And then I say the biggest part of Denial is a River by Doechii is the breathing exercise. And when I was in college, I actually took an intro to acting course. I was like a young Denzel Washington mixed with Will Smith. Okay, I don't know why I don't have an Oscar. But we used to always do breathing exercises before our activities for the day. And those breathing exercises would also include us making random noises. And the noises are back in music. The random noises, the onomatopoeia, Kendrick Lamar just tapping into character, screaming in moments. Sometimes Kendrick's voice, he sounds laid back. Other times he sounds angry. Other times,
Hey, that's my bitch. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
and it becomes a hit record. Like Kendrick doing this right here is catching on.
Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
Right? He's just being funny, but it works. Doechii doing this breathing exercise. It works because now everybody's doing it. They're doing the dance along with it. I swear to God, I'm making a song and I'm going to add zip, zap, zop. All my theater kids know what I'm talking about. And this changes the whole game. It teaches you that being unconventional, thinking outside the box, will get you to the top. Like I said, art and entertainment got too basic. I don't want to name names. I couldn't name names. But it was getting to a point where it was like, yo, this person is just up here doing mediocre stuff. Really, like there's no attention to detail. The lyrics are basic. You got to pick a struggle. Something got to be effort and creative. Something has to give, right? But some of these artists, they were comfortable doing the bare minimum because it was working. It was working. And now when you look at Doechii, when you look at Kendrick, when you look at Sabrina Carpenter, you see these professionals sharpening their skills. You got to step up your game. Like I said, I want to be surprised and, more importantly, impressed. I want to have goosebumps again. I want to look at something and be like, damn, I can't do that. And the Grammy night definitely showcased that. We'll talk a little bit about Chapel Roan later, but I really want to touch on Sabrina Carpenter because the old Hollywood bloopers, that is legendary.
And if the case isn't settled by then, I'm going to give the estate away to the Salvation Army, and I knew goddamn well I was going to say it.
I think Sabrina Carpenter just gives you that charm. She gives you that essence back. You know, when she gets on that stage and she starts tap dancing in the middle of her performance. And then also all the things going wrong. I found that so creative, right? It was something to be, I don't want to say humiliated, but I guess an artist humiliating themselves a little bit, it just creates a level of, okay, I'm all in for the plot. I'm all in for the storyline. I'm not trying to be the coolest person in the room.
You can't be too cool, because if you're too cool, you're going to freeze to death.
Right. And it kind of makes sense because I know Sabrina Carpenter did theater. She was supposed to be, I think it was during 2020, so it probably got canceled, but I'm pretty sure she was supposed to be in a Broadway show. I'll put it here if I find it. But this is her life. She was on Disney. She's a theater kid. Doechii, she was in school in Florida. She went to a performing arts school. Her art school was like Victorious, apparently.
I went there class of 2016 where I studied music and I learned how to compose music, and I studied music theory for many years.
I love it all. Give me the voice changes. Give me the movements, right? Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance was dope because he was dancing with the choreo. He wasn't too cool to just stand there, ooh, I'm a rapper, let me try to look cool. No, he was out here moving. And he showcased that on the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers tour, which was literally a Broadway musical in arenas. It was magnificent storytelling of his relationship and him going to therapy and, most importantly, healing from generational traumas. But he showed you that visually. The visual storytelling is what Kendrick excels at.
Miss Regrets, I believe that you done me wrong. Miss Regrets, can you please exit on my own? Miss Regrets, I think you done me wrong.
And Tyler, the Creator, I think Tyler talks about this a lot. Caring, right? He cares. He wants to create the best product.
Love this shit. I love it. You want to do your best.
You look at this performance right here. This is not your standard rap performance, right? He's going all in to recreate this evil character that's plotting to be a homewrecker.
You invited me to breakfast. Why the fuck your ex here?
If you do the story on the Igor album here, Call Me If You Get Lost, he becomes a rich man who's traveling across the world to overcompensate for the fact that he's heartbroken because the girl he loves somebody else. Tyler Baudelaire is the name. And then now we have a new character for Chromacopia where he's rocking a whole new look. He goes all in on it. And that's what it's all about. I think the Chapel Roan performance really does it because we could talk about a few artists, you know, Charlie XCX2. I really love the Brat theme. I love that she stuck with a theme. You know, a theme is important. A character is important. It's an escape for us. You know, there's people out there that's like, yo, I've been down in the dumps. I want to put my dark shades on and I want to party. I want to hear them club classics. And everything from the album cover to the music videos to the performance, it definitely added to the character. And now people can escape through that character and through that era, right? And with Charlie, with a lot of artists in pop music, I think that was at the forefront in 2024 and moving into 2025. It's a really good sign. And then Chappell Roan, with this performance, it was colorful. It was bright. It was over the top. So to the theater kids, to the creators, don't be too cool for school. Be a theater kid. Break a leg. And that's my message for today. My name is Anthony Aiken Jr. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. We have a lot more coming soon. Also, if you brand new, watch the old videos. Every video got multiple gems. Check them out. We got more coming soon. We're trying to take over YouTube. As always with the channel, we end off with a hug. Bring it in.
But the truth is, I'm really in pursuit of greatness.